Yeah, I totally just crashed right there. I was trying to film the sunset. Yeah. So this is my neighborhood. This is our famous boat ramp here in Pensacola that everybody uses to go to Pass, which is right out here. There's a lot of great fishing out there. That's Pensacola Naval Air Station. See the bridge right there? And I live right on the other side of those trees. So this makes up my little neighborhood of Navy Point. Every once in a while you get a boat that goes down the boat ramp with the truck included and it lands somewhere out here and wreckers got to come fish it out. Or every once in a while there's a houseboat just sitting in the middle. During Hurricane Sally, the water was all the way up to here. That's pretty wild. There was a boat that was here, a big houseboat that was up there. So you see this bridge right here? Well, in 1956, my dad came over for the first time when he moved to Navy Point. And you know what I find is so wild that 60 some odd years later, I moved back to the exact same spot, one block over. And I would have never thought I'd be living here. And it's amazing how we wind up in these places. So in this video, I'm going to talk about, my experience of coming full circle from my dad moving here, me moving away, my dad moving away, and me and Samantha getting a house here 60 some odd years later from when my dad first got here to renovate and call it our own. What do you think?
I don't know. Looks pretty ugly. About to look nice and pretty with new plywood on it.
I know, right?
Bachelor's already fallen through once.
Twice.
Did he fall again?
That's all I did this morning. Oh man, come on it. So it seems like stories always come full circle. In every great book I've ever read, the story always begins and ends in usually the same place. And for me, after traveling to 3-4 different continents, going to the Army, coming back, and to land less than one block from where my dad's story started, and bringing little Jack over that same bridge when he was born that night, it's a pretty amazing idea when you think of it. Me and Samantha came to this house in 2017 to build and start a family. The idea of us settling down and having a place that we call ours. And if you've watched this channel, you've seen us renovate this house and work year after year to get it pretty much the way we want it. From just an old house somebody threw away to a house that has love and warmth and fun and joy. All right, open it up.
Been waiting a year to open this.
Don Perignon.
That's right.
All right, see if you can hit the ceiling with it.
I'm quick.
Woo!
Baby Jack jumped. Yay! You excited, Jack?
Yep. I've never had this before. Baby Jack, how do you like your outfit? He's kind of iffy on it, Samantha. He's kind of iffy. He looks like a Wookiee from the land of Ewok. And here we are 1 month later. I can't believe it's been 1 whole month. Little Jack is 1 month old. Little Jack's 1 month old. What you gotta say about that? Yeah, you standing tall and looking good? Not quite yet. During that period, we had Christmas, and he was born right at the same time of Christmas. He got to experience a Joe Patty's seafood Christmas. Even though I had to go down there and wait an hour. All right, it's the family tradition. We're doing Joe Patty's seafood for Christmas. There's even a cop here. Look at the line. It goes all the way around. I'm gonna dive headstrong into it though. Gotta have faith. Which is ritual here in Pensacola because the seafood is world renowned. You might wait an hour, but to have shrimp and oysters and scallops and everything like that to eat on Christmas Day, it is awesome. I mean, little Jack unwrapped so many presents and got so much, had so much going on that after he ate his seafood, he was knocked out cold. So I took the whole month of December off to enjoy little Jack coming into our lives and us getting to a rhythm of being a family. I mean, we decided to go try out Peg Leg Pete's for lunch and go tour Fort Pickens. He got to see history like month one of being on this planet because he should know this family's on the move and we have a lot of adventures here in this little neighborhood of Navy Point. So I'm at the top of the battery here on Fort Pickens and you can see got the bay over here, got the brick wall. That's where Geronimo was, I guess. He's in prison there. And then you got the Gulf over here. You got the seawall. I don't know if you can see the seawall. It's pretty cool. You can see the edge of the fort here. Check out this cannon. It is huge. Our house is on the other side of the Naval Air Station right there. He's gotten to go on numerous sunset walks because that's what we do every afternoon, just like you just saw. It's wild that as soon as the sun starts setting here, just about the whole neighborhood goes down to the park and watches the sunset. I mean, we need a full-on drum circle here because it's pretty amazing. Plus, I think our neighborhood's just quirky enough to try a drum circle. I gotta add, this thing is the savior of parents. Okay, I don't know what I've done if it wasn't for this baby Breeza thing right here. I think I'm gonna do a video on it because it's really important to us. Makes a bottle in like 2 minutes. Just put a top on it and you're ready to go. And this story comes full circle to me because the year we brought Jack home was also the year my dad, Jack the senior, was sick and his health has been deteriorating. And it's just wild for me to think how life comes into this world and it goes out of this world almost at the exact same circle. Where it begins is where sometimes it also ends. See, right after Hurricane Sally, this was really driven home to me because there was a little bitty Rosa Sharon in our front yard. And it had died because we had moved it so much in our moving process here to Navy Point. And after the hurricane and all the destruction and everything that happened, I looked out there and there was one little sprout coming off that little bitty plant. And the circle of life was starting again. And I feel like that's the way it is here for us in Navy Point, that the circle of life has sprouted anew. It's just an amazing idea. But on a positive note, little Jack toured the Pensacola Naval Air Station Museum, which if you haven't been there, and they decided to open it back up to civilians, because I'm able to get on there with my DoD access card, but if they open it back up to civilians, y'all have got to go there. It is like one of the top things to do for naval aviation and see jets and aircrafts. We got to see the Blue Angels up close. Check these out. Look how cool that is. It's the main part down there. Look at all the planes back here. The retired ones, we got to see World War II planes, and we got to see Vietnam planes, and we got to see how all aviation started. So if you get a chance, you got to come to Pensacola and try out the Naval Air Station because it's awesome. If that admiral decides to let people back on there. Look at this one. That thing is huge. We're on like a flight deck here at the Naval Air Station Pensacola Museum. It's like we're really there. Look at this one. Love you, but you got to let people back on there to go to the Naval Air Station Museum because you got a museum nobody can go to. Anyways, moving right along. So the second ever Navy Point Polar Bear Plunge is going on. It's actually like 75 degrees right now. It's not even cold. I thought it was gonna be like really cold. I think tomorrow it gets cold. The water's not even that cold. Zach, Patty. But I promise I'm gonna make more videos this year. I know I've been slacking, but you know, life called between my dad being sick and little Jack being born and crazy COVID and starting a real estate career along with this YouTube channel. It has been as much as I can do to keep up with what I've been doing, but I promise we're gonna roll into it strong. We got a brand new office, and like honestly, I don't mean to make any excuses, but my computer's been pretty much broke, and this camera right here is missing a knob, and the microphone doesn't always use, and the microphone doesn't always work. So I'm just doing the best I can. I've been filming all these other videos with nothing but my cell phone. Isn't that wild? But I'll tell you, we're gonna get back to it. And if you haven't gone to Meguiar's, you need to check it out when you come to Pensacola. They're in Pensacola and Destin. And we went there the other night and it was too much fun. But I'll see you guys on the next video. I wanted to catch you up. And that's the end of the vlog, except for Meguiar's. I'll see you guys later.
Sounds like I had enough of these. Oh, should I go? It doesn't help. I'm gonna go to